Why did your parents throw away every photo of you? I was just trying to find the Christmas decorations in our garage when my whole world flipped upside down. I found our photos in garbage bags. Every picture that had me and my brother together was literally thrown away like trash. 3 years since the accident, and my parents weren't just grieving. They were systematically erasing my existence from this family. My brother Mark died in a car accident when he was 17. I was supposed to be with him that night, but I had the flu and stayed home puking my guts out. Lucky me, right? Except luck doesn't feel so lucky when your parents look at you every day like you stole their real child's chance at life. Mark was everything. Football captain, honor roll, the whole golden child package. Me? I'm just the weird quiet kid who draws too much and has panic attacks. Oh, and get this. My parents are literally mental health professionals. Mom's a therapist and dad runs grief support groups. The irony would be funny if it wasn't so screwed up. They won't pay for my therapy, so I work at a bookstore after school just to afford sessions every other week. Last year they had their miracle baby through IVF. Fresh start baby for their fresh start life without reminders of the dead son or the daughter who should have been in that car. Then later I heard mom on the phone with my aunt saying, "It's so much easier now that we only have one child to worry about. It's like we can finally breathe again. One child, baby Ethan, not me." I'd already been erased in their minds. That night at dinner, I finally snapped. Asked mom straight up why our photos were in the garbage. She started bawling immediately, going, "I can't look at them anymore. You have his eyes." Dad slammed the table so hard the dishes jumped. "Why do you always have to upset your mother?" 2 weeks later came the family meeting. The dining room table was covered in legal documents. Mom had this fake smile plastered on. "You're so mature, sweetie, working and paying for your own therapy. We think it's time to make it official." Emancipation papers. They were literally kicking me out, but framing it like they were doing me a favor. Dad goes, "You'll have more freedom for college prep." Aunt Kara offered to help while you figure things out. I saw his will sitting right there when he went to grab a pen. Everything to baby Ethan. 3 years after losing Mark, and I'd been written out completely. I signed the papers with shaking hands. Before I left, mom handed me Mark's old backpack. "You should have this. I can't look at it anymore." Inside was a birthday card for my 14th birthday. He died 2 weeks before he could give it to me. My parents found it in his sock drawer and kept it hidden for 3 years. It read, "To my favorite person in the world, can't wait to watch you grow up. Love, your big brother." I ugly cried for hours that night. They had me move out later that week. They wanted me gone before Ethan's first birthday party because I was too much of a complication. When I got to Aunt Kara's, she was completely confused. I thought this was just a weekend visit to talk about colleges. I showed her the papers and watched her face go from confused to furious. That manipulative F. He pulled this same crap when our dad died. She immediately called her friend Claire, who's a social worker. Claire took one look at everything and said, "This is textbook abandonment disguised as independence. They've been planning this." Aunt Kara turned her spare room into my room that same day. No questions asked, just, "This is your home now." The truth started spilling out like a broken dam. My parents had been telling everyone I was troubled and acting out since Mark died, that I wanted emancipation to find myself. They'd been crafting this lie for months. I kept reading Mark's card over and over. Such pure love from my big brother while our parents couldn't stand to look at me. When I went back for my things, I found their book draft about grief and healing. 400 pages. I mentioned twice. Their social media had already erased me. Every recent photo was their perfect new family of 3. I started documenting everything with Claire's help. My therapist helped me write a letter to extended family. My boss offered me full-time hours when she found out my situation. Extended family started calling after my letter. Even grandma got suspicious. Why wasn't Lily at Christmas? Family started refusing to attend Ethan's party without me. My parents panicked. Their stories kept changing and contradicting. Then they showed up at Aunt Kara's demanding I back them up. Aunt Kara blocked the door. "You're not getting near her." That's when mom finally showed her true face. "Why couldn't it have been you in that car?" She screamed it right at me. The neighbors heard everything. The next morning, I woke up to 47 missed calls from mom, but dad's single text made my blood freeze. "We know what you told them. Come home now or we'll make sure everyone knows the truth about the accident. It still hurts to talk about, but if you've come this far, I want you to hear the rest."